So, in our last video, I was talking about my higher education. I'm not bragging, but I want to explain for those who did go to school and to let you know how beneficial it can be, or how beneficial it was for me, and the length of time it took to finally sink in. And I'm sure it's different for everybody. I mean, there's some really amazing, smart people out there, but for me, yeah, it resonated over 25 years later. And so it's very, very cool. So I went to school for architecture and interior design. That taught me a little bit about the project phases, and I think I've talked about it in some of my videos, but I'll continue to recap on all of that information. It taught me mainly how to manage designers, because if you do what they do, if you make the drawings and you understand theory and details and all the curriculum that was provided in an accredited program, then it really is applicable to the field. But again, it took me this long to finally figure it out, and it helps significantly in programming. So the other degree I received was landscape architecture from an accredited program, and that assisted me with professional practice, and it taught me how difficult it was to do grading drawings. Second and foremost, these degrees helped me think how things can improve. There are systems in place right now. It's very important for everyone to learn these systems as well as you can. Some people want to change them, including myself, and it's ideal to perfect or be an expert in the existing system, because until that happens is the moment that you can improve upon it, I do believe, because it is pretty amazing. I am going to create another video on RFIs, which seems to be the glue of the whole construction control system. Back to design and programming. It's incredible. So what I learned is, since I have been in the field and then I know about the design aspects, you can see what wasn't done during design and during the design phase, as far as the design management portions. You could tell if something was reviewed, and if certain people were involved in the reviews. You can tell who was on the committees. You could tell who wasn't on the committees, and it is like night and day. I mean, it is so obvious to the people in the field what was or wasn't done during the design phase. So that is what I'm mostly focusing on, and it's design information modeling. So it's very similar to building information modeling, but I think we could pull back a little bit, and talk a little bit about how to manage the designers, or the project expectations, or the owners and end users' expectations. So yeah, so that's pretty much how the schooling helped me. And the schooling also, it helped me with programming. Again, I know how to set up a project charter. I know how to set up a program, and it becomes apparent which projects went through these processes and which projects didn't. So, yeah, I hope that made sense. I'm going to keep working on trying to explain that to you, and I'll use whiteboard and maybe input some things. So, all right, thank you for listening, and goodbye.